All right, all just doing a quick sound check. Just wanted to see if you guys can hear me and if there's any sound issues. Hopefully I've got the microphone working correctly this time. Please just give me a quick yay or nay in chat. All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to work on getting that countdown timer started so everyone knows when we're going to be going. And we're still working on getting online on the time I'm saying, but ran into a couple technical issues again, but we're good. I think we're good through them. So welcome aboard. Today is July 31st, 2023. This is our Guild Siege live stream for the week. So we're in here, gang, on global server, and tonight's stream is all about Guild Siege. So feel free to put any questions you have about Guild Siege into the chat. But first order of business is we're going to go take a look at the map. Now, it's important to point out that we are not attempting to win this Guild Siege. We are actually trying to drop down. We're currently in... let me work on the audio here a bit. We can change that up. We're going to drop the... Got a couple of settings I change. Okay, so we're going to send for now, just in case that's interfering. And we got a lot to talk about anyway, so audio back up. And how are we doing now on audio? Checking out my studio settings real quick. Boosted the audio a little bit. Let me know if I still sound kind of low. I'm trying to see if there's a setting within YouTube itself. Yeah, so I turned off the music so that it wouldn't overwhelm me. I still need to work on getting a lower level music. And one of the problems is that the music volume is also tied to the overall audio volume. So if I lowered the music, I was also lowering the audio. We'll figure that out next time. But okay, so it looks like we're good to go. So as I was saying, so tonight's all about Guild Siege. Welcome, Nay. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. And as I was saying, Siege tonight is not about winning. We're actually trying to drop down. We finished Season 12 Siege in G1 Siege. And we actually got into the top 1,000 guilds during the tournament. I think we dropped down a little bit near the end there. So we did good, but we have several players in the guild that are still learning Guild Siege, and we're trying to drop down to like C3, C2, so that we can get a little bit easier defenses, so that some of our guild members who are still working on Siege can get some wins and get some points from Guild Siege. So that's the plan. And this sounds. This is why the map looks this way. We are not trying to dominate. So you can see that. So when we set up Guild Siege to drop down, we only put one team in each tower, and that was yellow decided they wanted to win this one. So they have taken over the map. Red gave up a little bit of a fight, but they've been pushed back. So, but we've only filled a few towers, and that was actually give us an opportunity to test some of our siege offenses against live opponents. So I don't think I've only done 2 attacks, so I've still got 8 left. So let's take a look at some of these towers and see what we can do. Yeah, I bet he did. He kind of was like all over the map. He was like, ooh, there's a Perna team. Okay. I have a favorite team against Pernas, and we are going to see if we can outspeed these guys. So, oh, Uncle Nay is going after base 1. So we're going to see what we've got here. Yeah. So we're going to check on, yeah, so this is not, is that my fastest Bastet? Let's get, I didn't mean to click off. Mara is one of my favorite monsters right now, and I'm trying to see where I put her. There she is. And then we're also going to look at Bastets here. So I've got one at plus 164, and I've got another one at plus 170. And I don't know if that's going to be fast enough to outspeed. So one of the things we'll look at later in the stream is actually revamping defenses. That's one of the main goals tonight. So we're going to see if we can outspeed. I don't know. Orion's usually pretty fast. Ooh, we did outspeed. Okay, so Bastet's going to go. And that should be good enough. So Mara skill 3 does pretty good damage, and the enemy cannot be revived. So if this kills Perna, it's the end of the game for, well, they still have Sierra, but boom, there we go, 35k, and then Orion cut in. But so this team is designed for Sierra to put her bomb on Bastet, which she did. But Bastet can take a bomb, especially with her shield. So now we put a bomb on Sierra. And we just bombed Sierra out of existence. Now we just have to make sure Orion doesn't do Orion things and kill us off. But I think we got this one. So then skill 2 is also another can't revive. And there's almost 40k damage from that. So that is my best anti-Perna team. It's also an anti-Odin team, also an anti-Nana team. You just have to see what the other monsters are on those teams. So good win there. That's usually a pretty, unless Orion outspeeds me or their booster outspeeds me, it's usually pretty good. And even with Orion cutting, we lucked out. So this is defense. These are, okay, 2 wind and a water. Did I already use, I think I already used my Lucian team. So now I need another ignore defense. Oh, okay. We'll come back to that one because I've got a new team I want to try out. Yeah, that's oh, so any of you that are sorry, Nay, that you couldn't kill Riley. Any of you that are in the guild that are doing attacks, if you want to share a good victory, put it in guild chat, and I can show it on stream. Or if you have a question about why something didn't work, you can also put it in guild chat, and I can look at it. So I was going to do some more attacks, but this is actually, this could be a pretty decent team to go against this new offense that I want to build. So we're going to change tactics here, and we're going to show you a Guild Siege offense that I just saw a video on today from Sean B, and it looks to be a pretty awesome team, but I've not built it yet. So let's go in here, and we can at least look at this, and then I'll show you what we've been working on. I believe I already stored it. Yeah, so I did store it. So it's win. Let's edit the deck here. It's Win Madeline Cookie. God, what's his name? Covenant. And then I have a Bethany. I was lucky enough to pull a Bethany on here. And so the idea behind this team is the Wind Madeline Cookie got a buff. So it's a 19% speed lead. And he actually, he's an attack bar booster, 15%. And so makes the team speedy, boosts everybody up, and then Covenant and Bethany both ignore defense. They get an attack buff, a crit rate buff. It's a pretty easy team to kill a lot of stuff. So we're going to try that out. But we need to rune them up first. So part of the goal tonight was to actually build new siege offenses and defenses. Season 12 just ended. We did really awesome. Proud of the Here gang. You guys did awesome. And now we're gearing up for the next one. So we're trying to drop down to make things a little bit easier for some of our newer members and give us some time to build up some of our offenses. So we're going to go in here. Where'd it go? Okay, here we go. And we're just going to take this one and we're going to do a test. Now, does it allow me? Yes, it allows me to rune from here. So first we're going to look at Madeline Cookie. Madeline Cookie's level 1 right now. But the idea behind... wow, 9-1 at Champ. That's awesome. And then Yukino had 10 wins today. Good job, guys. So the idea behind this one is we want to get the Win Madeline Cookie as fast as possible and as tanky as possible. Let's take a look at the skills real quick. It does damage, but it's not big damage. You're not going to be killing things with the Wind Madeline. So we're going to just we're looking for something that's speedy, that's not occupied by anybody. Those are all 16. We better go with this 20 for now. And we're going to take a look at will runes and see. Now we got a 20 there. Oh, it drops down to 13. That's pretty. It's a pretty big drop off. So this account is closing in on 4 years old, but I did take about a 1 year break. We're not currently using tableau for anything, so I think we might steal this rune from him. It's not the best rune, but let's see what we got on Swift, actually. Swift speed. Ooh, that's a nice defense. Wouldn't hurt to have accuracy at all. We're actually, no, we're going to leave that on the Wind Robo. Trying to see if there's anybody else we're not using right now. We're not really using Tyron. That's not exactly what I want either. Yeah. Let's see what this one ends up with at plus 12. Can we get another roll into HP? No, we got defense. Yeah, this guy doesn't really need crit rate, so we're not going to steal that will rune. We'll just slap this one on. And then we're going to look at what speed we have on the rest of our will runes. So ideally, we're going to be using HP percent. God, it's only 4 speed. All these are being used, and some of those don't have speed anyway. So let's go back to Swift. Oh, here's one with accuracy and 18 speed. That should work. Oh, Swift Shield. Oh yes, Shield's not a bad idea. And I might actually have some decent. Yeah. So if you guys have ideas as I'm rooting stuff up, throw your ideas in chat. I love that. Oh God. Okay, so we have no speed there. These are all being used. This is on. Yeah, this is on, what's his name? I can't remember the Wind Harg. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I'm not using him right now, so we're going to steal that 21 speed. And then we're going to see Bulwark. Man, that's a nice 21 speed there. And I'm currently not using Bulwark on defense, I don't think. So let's see if we have a better, let's throw that on for now. And let's see if we have a better Swift slot 6 with speed. Those are definitely being used. Nope. So, Raviti, yes, champ, you are correct. Good night, Uncle Nay. Thanks for stopping by. Good job on the win. Okay, so now we're going to see what we've got in Swift. And another option could be, well, we got 221 speeds there. I don't think we're going to beat that with Swift. So, trying to see who's not using. We're not using Fire Kung Fu Girl right now, or Fire Blade Dancer. That's an 18 speed. That's not bad. Everybody else is being used. There's another 18, but there's no accuracy there. This at least has a little bit of accuracy. Because right now we're on 0 accuracy for landing the stun. So we need to improve. We need to find some accuracy here. Everybody there is using stuff. There's a 17 speed, but no accuracy. 16. I really want to get, I need to get some accuracy in here, or we're not going to be able to land our stun. Now, ideally, the 2 damage dealers just kill 2 things and you don't have to worry about landing a stun. But let's see if we can get some accuracy in here. So 12 speed, 21 accuracy. Can we do a little better than that? We are. We're not using Triton for anything. It's 10 accuracy. Oh, we're using Clara. So, God, that's actually probably the best we can spare. So we don't want to use 6 speed. We're not going to outspeed anybody. 15 accuracy. Let's see if we've got let's see if we have any skill 2 accuracy artifacts, because that's the important one, right? Win Madeline Cookie, skill 2 is the stun. Yeah, stun, and then this is just an attack bar decrease, so yeah, we want skill 2. Let's see what we got here. Skill 2, 10%, 11%, crit damage taken, 6%, 4%. Okay, the best we got is, now let's see if we've got, we still have one to refine. Okay. Well, that didn't go into what we wanted. So we've got an attack one and an HP one with 14%. Yeah, we're going to go with that. So we're adding 14% accuracy and 1500 HP. So now we'll see what we can do. What do you guys think for the other artifact? We're probably looking for like crit damage reduction. You can't get skill 2 accuracy on the elemental artifact. It's just not one that's available. So damage taken from fire would be good. Don't see anything. Well, we could try damage taken from fire. 12%. Speed goes up if he loses HP, which helps him get back to his boost. That's not horrible. And damage taken from dark, damage taken from fire. So you can see I don't really have the best artifacts available. I think we're just going to go with... It's always so hard to pick these. We're going to go with that one. Unless we want the extra HP. Now we're going to stick with the attack one. We want the extra damage reduction. So artifacts are done. And now we can go back. And we're looking at, it's not very good, although we need to power this up to plus 15. That'll help a little bit on speed. So we're looking at plus 163, but only 15% accuracy, and then another 12%, so 27% accuracy. We could put some accuracy there. Can't change those because those are God, an 11% resistance. You don't want to change that out. We can get rid of that crit rate later. That's an ancient. It'd be nice to get some accuracy in there, but that's an ancient rune. I'm pretty sure we don't have any. Yeah, we got nothing. It's one thing on my list to do is to start farming for ancient grinds and gems, but that's that's on the to-do list. Let's power this up. Get this up to plus 15. Get him a little more HP. And I think we're probably good. All right, we've got one. I don't know if I want to use that on a plus 5. Yeah, we'll throw it on. Maybe we can get up to 10% HP. Nope, of course not. 9%. But that's not... I mean, it could be better, obviously, but let's not take too long doing that. So we'll use that for now. And so we got her runed up. Sorry. Now we're going to work on Covenant. So I'm assuming we're going to want to go Rage Blade here. You guys have other ideas? Hey, what's up, DV Gaming Pro? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. We're working on gearing up a new siege offense that we want to give a shot. So we're probably going to have to go speed on this. So probably means we need to go blade. And let's see what we've got. We need crit rate, right? Okay, so we're looking at what we've got here. Now this, I have this marked as a re-up, but we've never boosted it. Let's see if we get, hey, there's crit rate. God. I don't think that's, well, could be worse. 17% crit rate. Let's see what we've got with crit damage. We're not using that. Oh God, that's not a good rune. Does he need accuracy? I don't think he does. He's just doing pure damage. Well, he does remove beneficial effects. But that's a pretty minor thing for him, I think. What we want... Hey, that's not bad. We'll take that for now. And then we're going to go to Blade Rage, which, yeah, I had a feeling all my Rage crit damage were in use. So we're not going to... Okay, so we're going to have to do the rest of them as Rage. So let's see what we've got. There's a 18% crit rate. That's not bad. We're already up to 69% crit rate, and we only need 70 crit rate. So we don't need any more crit rate. I mean, we can get a couple more percent, but what we need is crit damage. So the really nice thing about this team is that the Wind Madeline Cookie goes first and puts a crit rate buff up. So you only have to put 70% crit rate on your team, which means you can stack on the crit damage and attack percent. So that's what we're going for. So there, hey, that's not bad. I need him to be faster, but let's see. I'm not using my bail right now, but he doesn't. No, he doesn't have what we need. And actually, I was farming will runes and rage runes today. See if we got anything that might be worth. Hey, if this double rolls into attack percent, oh, of course not. Why do I even say anything? It's of course this one doesn't have crit damage is the innate. That doesn't help very much. Well, here's another chance. So if this just double rolls into crit damage, okay. Well, that's better than the other one going. Yeah. So what we can get is if we get too much crit rate, we can maybe try to change slot 2 into more crit damage. It's not bad speed, but no crit damage. I'm gonna keep that one for now, and we're gonna have to see if we can find. Let's see what we've got in attack percent here. Okay, I actually farmed this one today. Can we get a triple roll into crit damage? Double roll. I hate that it rolled into flat defense, but that's not bad. I'll take 18% crit damage. This covenant is going to be slow. We're going to have to find some speed. Yeah, this runes are something you really like, or I don't know anyone who likes runes actually. You so rarely get what you need. Here's 12 speed, 17% crit damage. You can't get attack percent on this slot, so that's not bad. We have too much crit rate now, so we'll need to adjust that later, possibly. But now we're looking for slot 5, and we need, that's only 10 speed. We need to get Covenant faster. I'm not sure that slot 2 is staying yet, so we're not going to plus 15 it yet. But we can at least plus 12 that one. Oh, resistance, great. It's not so good. But we have limited options. I believe Bethany already has runes, or is at least partially runed. So we might not need to scavenge runes as much for her. Here's a crit damage with nothing else. Probably just need to plus 6 that. Is that a double crit damage? No, double HP. That could be for a bruiser maybe. But we're not looking. Oh, there's a 30% HP. We might just have to, God, that's about SIG, Everyone who has speed. I wonder if I sacrifice a little bit of crit damage. If we can get more crit damage from artifacts, we really do need some speed. Let's go back to Blade Rune's speed. And, we're at 73% right now. I don't think we can drop that much. Whoa, hold on. What just happened here? Can't drop that much. So I think we're going to have to go with that. Not the best, but I believe we can. Gem in some attack percent later. So we're going to plus 15 that one. Welcome to the stream, Colin. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, actually, I know who Colin is. What's up, funny? These runes are just not. This has speed and 5% crit damage. Do we have a better? Do we have a better slot 5? Because that's 17 speed. Let's see what we've got. Have any other better speed? It's the best we've got. No, that's not doing anything for us. None of these are. Thanks, funny. I appreciate it. You guys are helping me out. My poor memory, you know, doesn't work so well anymore. Okay, we're just gonna have to accept that these are the best we can do tonight, and we can look for some gems too. 17% crit damage. That's not a bad number. Okay, now what I'm really hoping that we can. We'll come back and gem and grind those in just a second. We're at 229% crit damage. That's not horrible. Attack power is low. HP is really low. Let's try to get some attack power in here. Oh, we still have some. We still have some things to refine. Shows how much I'm working on refining stuff on this account. So let's do some refining. That doesn't look any better. That's pretty bad. It's a legend. We'll keep it, but I think that's going to be sold later. That's no good. God. Attack proportionate, skill 1 accuracy, skill 3 crit damage. That's a defense. Okay. Another defense. Another defense. That's not very good. Yikes. Skill 3 crit damage. Plus 15. A lot of additional damage there, but that's not for him. I don't know. I'm trying not to spend too much time looking at these. I don't want to waste time on these. We can sell them all later. Oh, wait a minute. Crit damage is... No. We don't want less enemy HP. We want most, since he's going to be one-shotting. So that's decent for somebody else, but not for him. Okay, so we're going to try to do... Let's see what we got in attack first. So there's another 16% crit damage there. Oh, that's a nice 32%, but that's for less HP. So that could be, we'll take a look at, and we want skill 3 crit damage. It's not bad. Defense up. I wonder if Funny's looking at these artifacts and going, "Oh my God, he kept that." Yes, I haven't done enough artifact farming. Okay, none of these are really that good. It's a 17%. Where did that one go? Oh God, these are not very good. And so when you just don't have good artifacts, so this is another 16% crit damage, and it's an attack. That's probably the winner, but we'll look at HP, because he's really low on HP. He needs to be able to take at least one hit. So we've got skill 2 crit damage, defense attack up, skill 2. Wait, there's another more enemy at max HP. Let's see here. First attack crit damage is 9, plus another 5% skill 3. That might be the winner. We're going to do that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do all, and then we're going to do skill 3 crit damage. Skill 3, 4 crit damage. Let's see what we got here. Plus 15. Plus 15. That's all. So here's a 17. If we do defense, this might be good because actually all 4 of these stats add to his crit damage, or add to his damage. So he's got 17% from the first 2 lines, another 8% attack from the attack buff from the booster, and then a little bit of damage based on HP, which doesn't really matter that much. But ooh, so 9. We're gonna go with this one actually because we get more crit damage on skill 2 also. I think that's better. Kind of similar, but yeah, we're gonna go with this one, and we'll call it a day on this guy. Okay, so Covenant is now 229% crit damage, and we've got another 9, 16, 20, 25, another 31% from artifacts. So he should smack, I think. I just wish his attack was higher, but do we have an attack gem? We do. So we're going to get rid of this one. Ooh, 9%. Very nice. Thank you, ComToUs. That's appreciated. So then we can get, ooh, and then a 6 grind. I'll take that. Let's throw some more attack on here. And we should have plenty of defense grinds. I don't really care about defense that much. Yeah, we can do better than 3% though. Yeah, 4% is technically better, but come on. Oh, jeez. So we're going to go through like 8 grinds just to get up to a +5. There we go. Well, that rune looks much better than before. We're in pretty good shape here. Let's see if we've got a speed gem. We do. We got speed. Ah, speed of 8. Thank you, ComToUs. Man, ComToUs is being nice tonight. So what do you guys think? An 8-speed gem. Put a legend grind on that? I don't think so. I think we're passing that up. Would you guys do it? I'm curious. I can't. I can't put a legend grind on an 8-speed. But I will take the 8-speed and then we'll farm for that later. Now we have plenty of crit rate. We have plenty of crit damage. Hey, I think this is a hero rune. I could re-up this. Kidding. Okay, so we're definitely going to throw a little more HP on here. And then resistance really isn't that important. So is there anything that we don't need crit rate. We're already at max crit rate. Anything else we want on here? Speed. We can take some speed. Because the booster we're using, the Win Madeline cookie, he only boosts the attack bar by 15%. So that's not very good. So you need your nukers to be faster. That's why we went speed slot 2. Now, the question is, so this is a hero. With this rune, with 17 speed, do you throw a legend grind on that? I'm curious what the audience thinks. 17 plus 5, and you're at 22 for a rage rune. It's not bad. Let's see if we can make this rune a little better before we have to make that decision. I'll give you guys a few seconds to comment. We're going to throw an attack percent gem on here. 8. I wish it had rolled 9 or 10, but we'll take it. And we can put 4%. Come on. At least not the minimum. Okay, 5. Yeah, great. Thanks. I don't know, guys. What's the verdict? Are we putting a legend speed grind on a 17 speed? I don't know. I'm still tempted to not do that. This is... We don't have many blade grinds. I've been using a lot of those lately. And let's just get some more HP on here. Yeah. I'm kind of with you, Yukino. I'm not going to... not going to put a legend grind on something that's barely going to get me into the 20s. I'd rather... okay, fine. We're not going to do that anymore. Well, we added a couple thousand HP. His attack looks a lot better. In fact, he's over 2,000 attack now. I think Covenant's ready. Okay, let's take a look at Bethany, and then we can get this attack off finally. Oh, okay. Bethany has nothing on her. Okay. What do you guys think? What goes on Bethany? I'm probably thinking Rage, maybe Rage Will to give her an extra buff when she starts out. So we're not going. I'm definitely not going violent on her. Let's see what we got in Will. We already know that we didn't have anything in speed. Do we have anything in attack? I'm not technically using him right now. So I only need to add 40% crit rate on her. Does she need accuracy? It's been so long since I've used her. So defense break, attack power break, or a stun, attack speed. So she does have some debuffs to land. Okay. So we'll try to give her at least a little bit of accuracy. And 17% certainly would help. But let's see. All of these are being... Oh, he's not using this. It's actually not a bad rage rune. I think that's the one that came with him. Yeah, we need to borrow that from you, Altair. You can keep sitting there in storage, all right? See crit damage. What do we got here? That has accuracy, a lot of attack, some speed. It's actually not half bad. And that's my only rage crit damage that's not currently being used. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. Crit rate, speed, HP, attack percent. We'll take that. Okay, so we got... let's see what we got in speed for rage. Oh, boy. Okay. That's not looking so hot. Yeah, I think all of our wills are used. What is this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a cell. I don't know why that's there. I'm not currently using Tableau in anything. So 13% crit rate, some attack, some HP. Yeah, we'll take that for now. Okay, we need to get up to 70% crit rate. So let's go here. Let's go crit rate. Let's see what we got. That's not bad. Although that resistance is horrible. This is better. This is a lot better. That's a pretty good rune. Why is that not on anybody? Okay, no speed, but okay, so we're now up to 55 crit rate, and we've got 2 will runes on there. Do we have anything better? Ooh, hold on. We've dropped down 2 crit rate. We gain 20 speed, similar attack, a little bit less crit damage, but no accuracy. But I can't resist that 20 speed. That's not sitting on anybody. So now, ideally on this team, you'd want to have Covenant go first, because he can strip on skill 2 if you really needed to. But since they're both ignored defense damage dealers, it's not that important. Crit rate, HP. We need 17% more crit rate out of 2 runes. Trying to see what we got here. We don't. There's 16 speed. No, that's a legend. Not a legend. That's an ancient rune. So we're not grinding that at all. Can we get some high crit damage out of this one? Yeah. Don't really care about runes into defense. Or rolls into defense. It just seems to be... Oh god. This is probably a sell. Yeah, that's an instant sell, so get rid of that rune. Okay, we're up to 62% crit rate. One more rage rune to apply. And that's probably gonna, well no, it doesn't have very good stats. Speed, crit rate, crit damage. Speed, crit rate, crit damage. It's not bad. Just pulled, I was farming will runes today. Apparently not for that one. Oh, God. Okay, we want to make sure we crit. So we need at least 8% crit rate. Well, that's not bad. 21% attack, some extra crit damage. Oh, I'm on will. What am I doing? We need to go to rage. My bad. Let's see if we got some better stuff here, maybe. So let's... I didn't like that defense roll anyway. Speed, crit rate, accuracy. Let's remove that. So we're up to 67% crit rate. That's not bad. Okay, let's go down here. Double will? Yeah, no, that was me just realizing I was still on will runes. We only need 3% crit rate. So we're trying to see, do we have anything with low crit rate but high crit damage and attack? Now, could this double roll into attack percent? No. Well, that's not horrible. I wonder what that's going to look like. Speed, and then we could gem in. That could work. I'm not going to roll that one because I know it's not going into... Wow, 30% HP. I need to put that on a bruiser. Okay. I think this is probably the winner. Get another 6 speed. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. All right, let's see if we got any grinds here. We do have some grinds. So, oh gosh, we got 7 of those. Let's use some blue here. Oh, 3. Let's use a lot of blue runes, blue grinds here. We'll take 5. That's good enough. So now we need crit damage or accuracy. What did her accuracy end up being? These are the runes we're going with, so we're going to apply this. She's at 5% accuracy. Well, I guess she's a damage dealer. Oh, that's bad. I think we're just going to throw... we do have a legend accuracy, but I don't think this rune is... That's a blue. We're not putting a legend gem a blue rune. We'll just throw an extra 4 to 6% crit damage and be done with it for now. Yeah, and that's why Yukino, that's a good comment. If she kills something, don't need the debuffs. So she's approaching 200% crit damage. See how those grinds are? It's pretty good grinds, actually. Do we have an HP grind? We do. So we'll throw one of these blue ones on. There we go, 6% HP to help her survive a bit. Oh, let's see, come on. Ooh, nice. So we've got some hero attack grinds. Let's see if we can get 7. One more try, come on, not 4. 5. Okay. We don't have any HP grinds. Now, this is another blue rune. We got lots of crit damage. Since it's a blue rune, I'm not gonna go too high. Let's not use a hero. We'll just throw a couple of these blue ones on. 4. Another 4. Last one. 4. What are the odds? What are the odds? 4% grit damage 3 times in a row. That's come to us, I guess. All right. Oh, okay. Let's see if we've got another HP percent. Just throw a small grind onto that. Hey, 6%. There we go. Okay, Bethany's at over 2,000 attack, 18,000 HP. Decent speed. Let's go to artifacts. And I think we're just looking for straight damage in artifacts. Oh, she already has artifacts. Okay, so attack up effect, which is good. Crit damage is more enemy max HP, 18%. HP when revived is useless. We could actually, no, we can't change that. Another 8% additional damage, speed, additional damage. It's probably good enough. HP and attack. So her artifact, okay. All right. All right. We're ruined up. Let's go back to that. Let's see if anyone killed off that defense. No? Okay. Here we go. This is the team. Oh, we probably need to, yeah, we need to level up. Oh, yeah. You kind of, Covenant skill ups are going to be a little hard to come by. We're a bit low on sniper skill ups. So we'll see if we have any, but I don't think we do. We will check. There's CompToUs saying they want us to spend money, which we're not going to do right now. Oh, we need to get Necropolis B10 going again. Need more runes all the time. Okay. So, do we have... We do not have a Super Angelmon for... Hey, we've got 43 King Angelmons for light. Oh, wait, no, he's wind. Hold on. Wind Madeline Cookie. So we can use 3 of those, a couple of those. Wind Madeline, power up. And do that again. We at least want to get Wind Madeline just more tanky. Don't need to get her all the way to the top. This is just for testing anyway. Let's see what we can get her to. 31. That's probably close enough. I would like to get her just over 30,000. Let's see here. $75 ghosts. Enough to get us up to. Oh wow, her. Okay, 30k HP, a little over 1,000 defense, good enough. Let's go. Sorry for the wait, guys. We just found out about that siege offense today, and we wanted to try it out. So, oh, let's check on Covenant skill ups real quick. I don't think we have any or very many. Let's see what we got. No water, no fire, and no wind. Devilmons for Covenant? Oh my god, that would be painful. 16 Devilmons. Now, those are reserved for Nat 5s. Covenant's going to have to kill without it. Extra 25% damage. No, I can't use Devilmons on a Covenant. Let's see if we got any snipers in storage that we're originally thinking of building and we didn't. Nope. Okay, we're going in without skill ups on Covenant. That's just the way it is. Okay, here we go. The first test of Wind Madeline Cookie, Covenant and Bethany. How's it going to go? I really hope we outspeed. That would be sad if we don't. Okay, so we're going to boost up. That gives Bethany 4 buffs. Who do we take out first? Who do you guys think we go for? I'm thinking Panda, because he's the one that can solo us, and Covenant's not going to go after Panda. Covenant is for going after this dude. So I'm going to go for Panda. Oh my god. Over 50k damage. That was nice. Okay, so now Covenant's going to go for Abellio. Let's see how he does. 43k. Nice. Okay. Can we stun? No. We can decrease her attack speed, though. No, we can't. Forgot we don't have accuracy. Ouch. She's going after Covenant. Watch us. So remove beneficial effects. That didn't work. Wondering, do we wait until we have an attack and crit rate buff? Yeah, let's buff up. Oh, that's no damage. Nice. All right. That was good. I'm going to share that to Guild. I'll look at that later. I want to see what she did in damage on that. Or maybe you guys can check while I move on to the next thing. How much damage did Bethany do on that last attack there? But nice victory. Okay, so we got another heavy defense here. Wind would be really good, and they've got a reviver. And so we need to pick a team here, try to take this out. I wonder. Could we copper bulldoze this? No, we can't because it's Theo. Do we have anyone with block beneficial effects? Actually, they don't have a strip, do they? So that's a revive, branding effect, decrease. They don't. Wusa doesn't strip. Yeah, there's no strip. So I think we're going here, even though it's 2 fire. This should work. We're just going to have to double kill Theo. And we're just going to do some fluff damage on Theo here. Oh, she put everything on him. Couldn't just put one on Wusa, could you? Oh my god, that's a nice heal. Dang it. Okay, come on. Boom, there we go. Theo's dead. Ouch. Oh my god. Wusa is killing me here. Probably should have gone after Armana there. That was a bad play. Oh, we've got this back. We don't have an attack buff, but let's go for it. There we go. Nice job by Katarina. Can we get... There we go. All right, so we're not going to put any defense teams in that tower. We're not looking to win here. So now that we've gotten that siege offense was the one I really wanted to build tonight. I wanted to show you guys that offense. It's really good, and it doesn't need to be. So let me show you one other thing. Because there's another variation of this. Let's see, we need to get rid of an offense we're not really using anymore. This one's pretty old. I don't really use that anymore. So I'm going to show a variation of that off. We're not going to build it tonight. I just want to show you who we're going to put on that team. Okay, let me pull them out. Okay, so let's take a look at Win Madeline really quickly. So, and for those of you that didn't get the Win Madeline cookie during the special event, this Win Choco Night called Praline is the same thing. It's the exact same monster, it's just the Comtoast version. I like the Win Madeline cookie just because I did like the Cookie Run collab. And some of the monsters are starting to be pretty good there now that they're buffing them. So we've got the other Win Madeline. Let's lock him. And go into Siege Battle, Defense. And we're going to edit the deck here. Okay, so the other team you can use is Win Madeline. And where'd she go? Stella. And then you need to pick a third monster that's an ignore defense monster. Or it could be a monster that does a strip or a defense break that could set up Stella even more. So Stella is not an ignore defense monster, but if you look at her skills, her skill 3 does up to 7 hits according to her attack speed. So if you've got a fire target, you're almost certainly going to kill it with skill 3. Even if you don't get a defense break on it, even if it still has will runes, Stella's almost certainly going to kill it. And I've got a 67% crit rate, 204% crit damage, and then 41% crit damage is less enemy max HP, and another 22%. So as their HP goes down, she's doing more and more crit damage. So that's another variation to the team. If you don't have Covenant and you don't have Bethany, you can put Stella in there, and maybe you have a Covenant. Or even Lucian would not be horrible on this offense. So you just need someone that's doing ignore defense in that third slot. So that's it. So now we can open things up to questions. Do you guys have any questions about Siege, defenses, offenses? Is there anything you've been trying to build that you're not quite sure about? We can talk through that. So you guys are welcome to put stuff in chat. And then we can also, another thing we can do is, these are my defenses. And they're not necessarily amazing defenses, but some of them do pretty good. Let's see. No one hit my... Oh, I don't think we have that on a tower, actually. Yeah, we should probably put that on my one that's fully built. Oh, that is on base 2. Okay. They just haven't got to it yet. So if no one has any questions, another thing we can do is we can look at, I've got 3, 6, I've got 7 defenses set up. We can talk about some other defenses to potentially set up, and maybe not go through them tonight. None of those are any good. Cruising through rage runes. We definitely need a lot more rage runes. So there's a high defense. I wonder. Yeah, I gotta try it. This may not be the best decision, but when I see 2 wind and 1 fire, we gotta see. There we go. We got Triana stunned. Ouch. So Wind Panda is the threat here, but I think we got him now. There we go. Now we can work on Triana. And now we can work on Velajewel. Velajewel is going to try his best to kill me off. But this team is too good. For those of you that don't have Garo, Rauk, Vertihil built, anytime you see a heavy wind team, man, it's almost, it's not a guaranteed win, but it's pretty close. And we almost lost Verd there. Any defenses with Bastet? So this is my defense that I have with Bastet. So the idea here is that Bastet will boost up and give an attack buff to Perna. And then the weak link in this team is Kashmir. I think what's Perna's speed? Yeah, Perna's even slower. So one of the reasons this defense is not doing well is that both Kashmir and Perna are way too slow. But the idea behind this team is that Bastet will go first, give everyone a shield and attack buff. Kashmir will go next, and you hope with the AI that Kashmir will use his third skill to remove all beneficial effects and then weaken the defense and then do a strong hit on the enemy. But you know, it's AI. You're not sure it's gonna happen. You know, what we could do is we can test it, see how it does. Because one of the things you should do in Guild Siege Glory is that you should try to test out your defenses as much as possible to see how the AI is going. So there's Bastet boosting. And Kashmir did not his skill 3. So, you know, it just the AI just amazes me in this game. I used to be a computer programmer, and I seriously want to go to CompTOS's website and be like, hey, do you guys need a programmer? Because your AI is kind of garbage. So Perna does strip. So that's the danger of bringing this defense in, is that Perna and Kashmir also strips. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend bringing this offense in against this team, because both Perna and Kashmir strip, and you don't want them to strip away the invincibility. But I think we got it. So, so you can see that that's not. Now that team I have, that offense is pretty good. But let's see. Yeah, he used iron uppercut for some reason. I have no idea. You would think a Nat 5 with a really strong skill 3 on defense would use skill 3 if it's available, but he didn't. So that may be one of the reasons why this defense doesn't do so good. So if you look at my record for this defense, it's 11 and 27. So that's not a very good record, even for G1. You really want to, in G1 Siege, if you have a really good defense, you should still have a winning record or close to it. So yeah, Yukaino, I also don't have Odin, which I really would like to get, but I don't have him. But who could we do? So I actually have. Let's see if we can come up with anything. And even if they're not ready to be used, because I do have a dupe Bastet, and I do not want to feed her for LD pieces. A dupe Bastet is very good for Siege. So we've got Bastet. Oh, do we? Hold on. Yeah, she's not being used. So I have a new favorite Nat 5 that I have just loved. So we've got Bastet. Wind Cassandra is amazing. If you guys have pulled her and haven't built her yet, I would strongly recommend looking at her. So she's built decently fast, 209. Bastet, Carcano, Ethna. That could be a pretty good team. So Bastet goes first, obviously. Then you want Carcano to go, so you can. So he would hopefully. Well, or do you want Ethna to go to first to strip? Not sure. Because if you have Carcano go first to try to put a defense break on somebody for Ethna, but I think it's probably going to be Ethna strip and then Carcano. That could potentially work. But let's see. We've got Bastet, and we've got Wind Cassandra, who does. So Wind Cassandra has ignore defense. So she's another monster that could go with that team we just built for offense. Wind Cassandra could be on that team. She smacks with her skill too. I have not seen her not kill anything with skill 2 that's water or wind. And then increases the damage by 5% per beneficial effect granted on you. So if she has a couple of buffs on her when she goes, it does extra 10% damage. So, and then what's really nice is that, so when Cassandra first came out, she was okay. But now she, so an hour in and no one told me to turn off the lights, but that's okay. That's my fault. We will put on the YouTubing lighting situation, and we will be much better off here in a moment once the camera adjusts. So Wind Cassandra skill 3 it's an AoE attack, resets everyone's attack bar and increases their chances of landing a glancing hit by 2 turns. So she needs a strip setup. So we need a stripper to go in here. And Bastette's going to go first, so we can't use... I think we actually have a dupe. So we have Tiana. Wow, why is Tiana not ruined? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we need to rune Tiana. So, yeah, no, having a light in the background is really bad, but a light in front of me is really good. So, Chiwu, Bastet, Wind Cassandra. Actually, Chiwu is really nice too for another. I don't believe I have Chiwu. In fact, no, I don't. I was getting excited about him coming up in the Stones rotation. So, I mean, I guess, so Tiana is 96 speed. Bastet is 99. So it's hard to get Tiana ahead of Bastet. And then you're doing double attack bar boosts. I don't know if that's really necessary. I wonder what you guys think about, is there a better stripper? Would I want to put a Clara in? Except Clara's so fast, she's probably going to go, oh, that would be okay, I guess. Clara can also provide a defense break, but so can Tiana. We'll put Tiana in for now. That's 2 wind. Yeah. We'll have to think through this defense a little bit. And that's a really bad Clara. That one's a little better. So, doesn't really matter if Bastet or Clara goes first. Clara's going to strip and stun. And then Bastet would go and boost the attack. And then Wood Cassandra would do skill 3 and kill things. And then if I don't know. That, at least, it's at least 3 elements. In theory, it works. Let's go see. Who would I bring? Let's bring a tanky team against this. So Bastet goes, Clara goes, 2 stuns. Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. Now I don't know if the person attacking me is going to go in with a bruiser team against this team, but let's Let's see if we can somehow pull out a win here. Let's see if Panda Supremacy. No. Hey, that doesn't look bad. I mean, that worked exactly the way I hoped it would. You know, Clara goes first, strips and stuns, stat boosted, and when Cassandra used her skill 3. So let's just see if that actually works again. Let's see how the AI does. Actually, Bastet is going first. There's a couple of stuns. Decrease attack bar. Killed off Tetra. Wow. So I'm one dead and the other one almost dead. I don't know. I kind of like this. Question is, so there's one test you should do with every single siege defense you have. Can Lucian take it out? So we're going to see. This is my best Lucian team. I did not get the attack buff. Yeah. Okay, so Wind Cassandra is going to need some artifacts that reduce damage from wind to be able to survive something like this. Because I think, yeah, so as the defense currently is, Lucian's going to take it out. But we are going to keep that defense. We haven't heard much from Funny tonight. I'm wondering if he had any ideas for other defenses to build. Ooh, that's a nice Rage Rune. Almost can't go wrong with this Rage Rune. 15% crit rate up. We'll take that. That's a nice. We need to lock that rune. Triple crit rate roll. That's pretty cool. All right, folks. I think we've gone long enough. We were certainly looking to just kind of see how Siege would go tonight. See if we have anything else that that we want to try to hit here. It's kind of a strange one. So it's a real tanky team. So we're going to try this. So Rakan can be annoying, but this team that I have was built to be kind of an anti-Perna, anti-Ron. But whether or not it can deal with Varad and Tiana is a different story. Nice proc from Tetra. I think Tiana, okay, let's see. Let's do Panda Supremacy. Luckily, they weren't speed tuned correctly. If Tiana had gone first, that would have been very painful. So now we just need to work down the recon. And okay, so we got a defense break on Tetra. We don't want that. Ouch. We better do a little bit of healing here. Khan's almost dead. Okay. Come on, Panda. Almost. There we go. Tetra OP. So once Virata's defense broken, if you can just could probably almost auto this. But we'll take care of Virat first. So for those of you that have Luis, Fire Panda, and Tetra, this is a great team against a defense that has a major fire threat. Because the fire threat's always going to go after Luis unless you get like a defense break on somebody else. And my Luis is very tanky. I'll show you the runes in just a second. And then you've got a cleanse from Tetra and a cleanse from the Fire Panda. So you can get rid of debuffs pretty easily on this team. And Tetra, and I think also the Fire Panda, are both built with Destroy runes. So you can go up against tanky teams and take care of it. Yeah, so let's go look at those runes real quick. I use this both as a defense and an offense. I would actually like to get Luis eventually on Violent Destroy so that she can also contribute to taking HP down. But she's speed, HP, with a decent amount of resistance and a decent amount of accuracy. And then we can go back to, so if you look at her artifacts, this one triple rolled into damage taken from fire, so it's minus 21%. So it's a really nice damage reduction against fire. This one actually needs to be replaced. I would like to replace this with like a crit damage taken minus %. Although the skill 3 recovery plus 15% is really nice. That's why she has that one. Panda is just on guard, shield, destroy, defense, HP. with a little bit of speed and subs, but he's pretty slow. He doesn't get a lot of turns, but he's got pretty good resistance, pretty good accuracy, 30k HP. That's 2600 defense. And then he's got defense proportion to the lost HP there, and not much there. I need to look at replacing that one. And then here's Tetra. So 35k HP, almost 1400 defense, much more speed than the Panda. Not much resistance, that needs to be improved. But she's on Violent Destroy, speed, HP. But she does a great job. Okay, yes, funny, very good point. Why do we need to have the stat as the lead when you can use Clara as the speed lead? So then you're going to be even faster. And the defense doesn't really matter because you're just going to kill everything. So, good point, funny. So there we go. I was wondering, let's see if we can craft one more defense. Now that Funny and Yukino are both here, I'm wondering who we could use. I'm wondering about Bulwark on defense. I know Abellio is way better. I mean, we have Wusa. We've got Fire Ezio, who's not ruined. Jogung. Tsarion. Fire Bayek. Seeing if you guys see anything in here that we might want to try to put together as a team. And of course, we've got Riley. Sierra's not being used. Leo's not being used. Wind Monkey's not being used. So it used to be, so I don't think he's being used. No, he's not. So I used to have I mean, it was a while ago. But I used to have that as a defense. And it didn't do so hot because there's no healing. And Manon got nerfed. So she's not nearly as good on defense as before. Excuse me. I think that's a sign it's about time to end the stream. So I don't really have another good fire. Well, there's Ophelia or Fire Bayek. I don't know. Maybe we'll cover that next time. So I think that's, we've gone long enough. I appreciate you guys hanging out, but it's getting late. So thanks for your time, guys, tonight. Appreciate it. I'll try to see. Oh, yeah. It's not bad. It's not a bad idea. Let's put that for now. We're going to go I'll work with you guys. Sierra Jogung X. Oh yeah. I would like to use Sierra. I mean, I've got her. This is the only account that ever mattered that actually got her. So Sierra. Jogung. And some damage. So water damage. We'll put Theo in for now. But we can, or maybe Poseidon? I don't know. We'll have to think about that. But that's enough for tonight. So we'll play with that defense some more or modify it next time. Anyway, guys, appreciate your time. It's time to wrap this stream up for sure. This was more or less a test stream. The next stream will probably be my 150 LD summons from my Japan account. Wanted to make sure we got all the glitches done for sure. So thanks for coming out tonight to everybody that was. We had a decent crowd tonight. I appreciate the input, and we'll catch you guys next time. See ya.